All right, since so many of you guys asked for it, here is the how to install the Harbor Freight floodlights on a Harley Davidson. So these are the lights I bought from Harbor Freight. I'm pretty sure I spent less than what's being shown on the website. I also bought this wiring harness, which just made it really easy. It was plug and play. And then to mount them on my crash bar, this is the bracket kit I bought on Amazon for like 18 bucks. I didn't record myself opening the box, but you get the two lights, and then in the wiring harness, it has the two ends that go on the battery, a switch, a relay, a fuse, and then the splitter if you're running the two cube lights. First step, remove the fuel tank so you can get underneath to the wiring harness, and this is where you're gonna run the new wiring harness for the floodlight. Next thing I did was mount the cube lights onto the crash bar using the brackets I ordered from Amazon. I used Loctite on all the bolts. I didn't record myself doing it, but I mean, it's pretty simple to install that and easy to figure out. You can adjust it and figure out where you want it to go and how to position it, but yeah, that's what it looks like on mine. After that, I pulled the side cover on the right side and mounted the relay. And if you look at that little hole that's right on the side of the battery, I just slid the bolt through there and was able to add the relay. This is what it looks like with the side cover on. Can't even tell anything's there. It fit really well inside of there. At this point, I just started routing all the wires. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I used a lot of zip ties and just tried to make it look as clean as I could. So these two are for the lights. This is for the switch. I'm gonna run it through here and then down under and figure out this mess. So we're getting there. All right, behind this battery, here's the battery, is so much wires. I mean, an insane amount. That was the hardest part. It was the freaking cable management. But anyways, check these out. So here's the switch. These things are bright. Sick. All right, so after I got all the cables routed and tied up, I was just annoyed with how much extra wire there was. So I ended up ripping it apart, measured the length of the wire harness to actually fit the bike, cut off all the extra, ran to Harbor Freight, bought a new solder gun, soldered the wires together, and just made it look a lot cleaner.
All right, moment of truth.
Another thing I changed was the switch. I didn't like the one that came with the wiring harness kit, so I went to Home Depot, bought another three-way switch that matched the switches that were already on the bike, and I thought it looked a lot cleaner. But that's really it. You just hook up the wires from the wiring harness to the positive and negative ends on the battery, a lot of cable management, run your switch, and have some bright-ass lights.